Hey guys, how's it going? It's Danconia and welcome back to Overwatch. And are you hyped? Because I sure am. What have we had in the past few months, I say? Let's say the past 6 months or so from Blizzard. We've had 222 Rollock, which was something that was called for a long time. Then we had, like November, December, we had massive balance changes that changed the game entirely, got us out of double barrier, which was really cool. Then we came into this year and we got map pulls, which changed up competitive, and then we got hero pulls. We're in the third week of hero pulls nearly, and that has changed up competitive massively. But all of those big changes are out of the way now, and this means that perhaps we can get to something that we have expected for a long time. Yes, I'm talking about a hero release. It looks like we are set for a hero release in the coming days or weeks. And this is phenomenal. When you think about all the changes we've had recently, it's just been making Overwatch so fresh. And now we're going to get a hero release, most likely. And that's going to change perhaps everything again. So, looking at this is the personal log of Dr. Mina Liao. And it says that after all these years, it feels good to finally get to focus on the research that, of course this is lore, on the research that I am truly passionate about. The Athena prototype has been deemed a success, so much so that Jack's finally agreed to authorize my new project, imitating Jack pending future evaluation. No, I'm not going to do a Jack Morrison impression. And the timing couldn't be better. People are as scared of Omnics as ever, even at a time they seem more human than ever. Those Omnic monks in Nepal stating that they believe they possess souls, just as we do, and just the other day I read a story about manufacturing Omnics in London walking off the line, claiming they heard the music and wanted to search for the meaning in life. Why can't we see that artificial life is still fundamentally life? Instead, we're going the opposite direction. Violence against Omnics is on the rise, and even more governments are cracking down on their rights and freedoms. I can only hope that this project can change the conversation, that people can understand that the potential of artificial life is so much greater than whatever we have to gain by treating them as our property, or our servants. There is still so much to do, but I have to try to show the world a better way before it's too late. So, that is a teaser we saw yesterday at this point, because this is coming out the day after it was released. There may be another teaser today, later on. Who knows what schedule the Overwatch devs are going to follow. But the standout thing here is to me, I mean, I don't delve into lore massively, right? But the standout thing here to me is the wording, the Athena prototype has been deemed a success. That, to me, sounds like we are about to get Echo dropped to Overwatch Live servers. Because if you remember, all of the early artwork for Overwatch showed this AI looking thing that we assumed was Athena, and it's kind of morphed into this idea of Echo, and obviously we got Echo revealed in the McCree cinematic almost 2 years ago now, something like that. And of course we got more information on Echo in the Overwatch 2 release cinematic here at 0 Hour, where we saw her and some of her abilities, even if you can call them abilities. I mean, it was her primary fire and such in the reveal for that. So now it looks like the devs are finally ready to take that step and reveal to us Echo in full. Now, we were speculating back along whether Echo would be an Overwatch 2 hero alongside Sojourn, who is definitely confirmed as an Overwatch 2 hero. And there was all this debate about it. But the thing is, we haven't seen Sojourn in a cinematic as of yet. We've only seen Sojourn in the Overwatch 2 gameplay video that we saw at BlizzCon. So I think it was always probable that Echo was closer to release than Sojourn was. And obviously there's other people like the mysterious Omnic that Doomfist was talking to at the end of the Storm Rising cinematic, which you can now see in Overwatch because Archives is here. And there is also Mauga, who we thought we were getting when we got Sigma. So it's very exciting, isn't it? We haven't had the hype around the hero release for such a long time now, going back to Sigma. before even we had Triple Two, I don't think. No, I think Sigma came a little bit after Triple Two. I can't remember, to be quite honest with you. But this is going to be awesome. In terms of what, presuming it is Echo, which I would be extremely surprised if it wasn't, although, you know, Overwatch and the Overwatch devs have a habit of, like, leading us down a road where we think we know what we're getting, and then we don't get that, we get something else. So it's not beyond the realms of possibility that it might be something completely different. But it doesn't look like something like Malga, because this isn't the sort of thing you would expect for a teaser for Malga. It just seems like a teaser that is extremely directed towards the likes of Echo. So, in terms of what we perhaps think about Echo, from what we've seen in the 0 hour cinematic, she looks like a DPS, or possibly a support, but she's got those sticky bomb things, which we saw in the 0 hour cinematic, so I would err on the side of DPS. It would be very interesting if it was a DPS hero. We've got a lot of them already, but from the looks of that sticky bomb sort of primary fire that she was using in that cinematic, she could be very different to what we've seen before. So it would be really nice to see a hero that is vastly different to what we have seen before, especially if it is a DPS. It's going to have to be a standout differentiation from what we've seen before, because we've got a lot of heroes that almost cross over now. I mean, we've got a few snipers, we've got a few high impact hit scans, we've got a few high impact projectiles, we've got a few high impact utility heroes. So it'll be interesting to see what Echo comes out as, if this is indeed Echo, and I'm really hyped for it. And it could be coming sooner than you think. Obviously, we are getting the release of this first teaser on Monday, and there are rumours that the 19th is a date to be looking out for. And if you want to speculate on that, then the 19th is a Thursday. And what happens on a Thursday, usually, when it comes to Overwatch, is the PTR updates. So, it's all very exciting. I know that I've said in the past, and some people have said this, that adding heroes currently isn't the priority. And I think we've got past that point now. We've got to the point where we are refreshing comp. It's getting a bit more interesting to play, with hero pulls, with map pulls, with the balance changes that got us out of double barrier. Yes, we still need some more balancing, I think, in terms of May and things like that, but that will come with time. So I think now is perhaps the time in which we will see a new hero. We will see something that will change things up. And I reckon that this keeps us on a path for Overwatch 2 that is very promising. Now, obviously that is subject to change, especially in the current environment. We don't know what's going to happen. But in terms of Overwatch 2, we were told that we were not going to expect many hero releases prior to Overwatch 2. And that the devs wouldn't be working as much. And to be quite honest, I'm willing to write that down as a lie from Jeffrey Kaplan. You've been working on so much stuff. Considering we've got now map pulls, hero pulls, massive balance changes, all this stuff, and now perhaps a new hero. So you've been working on some stuff there at Blizzard, so, you know. But Overwatch 2, if it was possible we were only going to see one release of a hero before Overwatch 2, maybe 2 releases. So if this is the path they're going down, I would hope that they would release that, if it's a single hero, halfway between the announcement of Overwatch 2 and the release of Overwatch 2. Or if it's 2 heroes, obviously at sensible intervals. So maybe, just maybe, and other rumours have been substantiating this claim, just maybe we might be seeing Overwatch 2 around Christmas time, to coincide with perhaps next-gen console releases. I think this supports this in terms of the time frames. It's going to be very, very interesting what we see in the coming months, especially in the next couple of weeks now with these teasers. And it also kind of clears up the movement in the dates for Overwatch Archives, because obviously we were speculating a lot about this with Overwatch Archives. Why has Archives been moved a month? And this would explain it. Because if whatever this is, providing it's a hero, providing maybe it's Echo, if whatever this is a hero and it goes up to the PTR on Thursday, it'll probably spend a little while on the PTR, maybe 3-4 weeks, and then you're looking at an April release for a hero, and they will never release a hero alongside an event. So it makes sense that Overwatch Archives has been moved towards March, and then we're going to get this hero release after Archives finishes, when it finishes in early April, sorry. So things are starting to come together, and I'm hyped. As soon as we know more, I'm not going to do all these teasers, I just wanted to do this video because things are happening. But as soon as either the hero goes up on PCR, if it is indeed that, or we get a complete kind of lowdown of what we know, then I will do another video. But I am super hyped about this. You guys let me know in the comments below if you think it's Echo, and also what you think the abilities might be for Echo, if it is Echo. But I can't think of anything other than Echo when I look at this teaser, so whatever you think of the next hero, let me know in the comments below what you would like to see, if it is indeed Echo, or whatever hero you would like to see in Overwatch. But for now, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, give it a like, subscribe if you're new, and I will see you in the next video. See you then.